Yay! Oh my goodness, I'm so happy. I was afraid that it wasn't gonna work. Y'all know I'm in the office, so don't mind the office. We still doing work. We still organizing the office, okay? Don't mind the office. Y'all know I'm at the office. And there's two desks in the office. You understand me? And we got to have fans and stuff. So y'all don't mind the office. We are redoing. We are redoing a lot. I just got my bed and everything in my bedroom. So y'all know I keep it real with y'all. So I'm allowing y'all to see me in transition. If anybody comes in, whenever you come in, just put a 1 in the chat. Y'all know that this live right here is not about Krishan. There's going to be the live later on today. But anybody that clicks on this live and that watches this live, I want to just say from me to you, thank you. I want you to know that I appreciate you coming to kick it with me regardless of what it is that I talk about, because that let me know that you're here for me and not just for the topic of Krishan Rock, because when I get done with her, it ain't going to be no more. She going to be going to run and hide when I get done. So we're going to be talking about other things. You feel me? So I appreciate any and everybody that come in here and that kick it with me regardless of what I'm talking about. Put a 1 in the chat. Let me know who you are. Let me know who my supporters are, who my real supporters are, who come up in here regardless of what it is that I'm talking about that's rocking with me. Let me know. Let me know who you are. Whoever it is that's rocking with me for real. We're going to talk about a really good subject today, y'all. Now, y'all know, first of all, we're doing 2 lives today. So I'm trying to limit this live to 1 hour. Okay? That's what I'm intending on doing. Limiting this live to 1 hour. All I need you to do for me, whoever is in here, do me a favor and put a 1 in the chat so I know you can hear me, baby. I know y'all don't want to hear yelling through the whole thing, so I want to do my best to make sure that y'all can hear me so I don't feel like I gotta yell, you know what I'm saying? But I would much rather y'all hear me than not hear me, if you know what I mean. So all I need you to do when you come in is just put a 1 in the chat. Make sure you like the video. And check this out. If this is a topic that you don't want to talk about, just come in, hit the like button, put a 1 in the chat and say, Lexus, I'll see you on the next one. That's cool. And that's also letting me know what it is that y'all want to see. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to wait for the next one, that's cool. If you want to come in here and it don't matter what we're talking about and you just rocking with me, very appreciate it. You try appreciate it, you try a girl. Let me put my glasses on because I bet you at work. Let me put my glasses on because I bet you at work, girl. I tried to come on the time that you was going to have a break because, you be having breaks around 10. At least that's what I remember. So let me check. Am I right? I'm burnt out. Oh, yeah, me too, girl. Me too. I'm sick of you know what? I'm sick of it. But good morning, Vera. Thank you for being in here. Yushraya, you down with me. You've never left, Yushraya. It was Raven, and then you rest in peace to Raven. We're gonna do something with that, Yushraya. We definitely gonna remember her name forever and always. That was my day one. And Lord, please don't take away nobody else that love me. Please. You know what I mean? My auntie Emily, rest in peace. My auntie Emily, rest in peace, auntie. I love you so much. I do this for you, auntie. I do this for you, my kids, and myself. And the Lord. And the good Lord. Lord, please don't take away nobody else that loves me. That scares me. That, like, Raven is passed away. And we are going to get into that one day. But for the replay game, I'm going to stay on topic. We are 4 minutes in. Replay game. Can I have 10 minutes? Give me to the 10-minute mark, replay game, and I will be focused and in the topic itself. But I do want to say a few things, a few household announcements. Y'all know that I am having surgeries and everything like that. So, excuse me if I don't enunciate the way that I normally do. I'm having work done and y'all know it. And it's going to be beautiful at the end, but it's going to take months. You know what I mean? This is a journey for us. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm down for it because I want to get it beautiful the way that I want it. Yes, we love you, Raven. Man, we gotta talk about that, Yushraya. I know that you have been calling me, and I know that in the AM and YSL at night. Okay, we can do that. So for now, we know we're in the YSL live right now, right? But we can flip it around tomorrow. That would be cool. Because I do have something to do around 5:30 today. Tamara one, yes, I love your content. Thank you. And I appreciate you coming in regardless of the topic. You know what I'm saying? Those are the girls that I really love and really appreciate. I love and appreciate all of y'all. Everybody. But, it just means something to me when, y'all come into my channel, period, means something to me. Regardless, you know what I'm saying? It means something to me that you even come in, period. Because I'm definitely not where I want to be, but where I am going. I'm not there yet. So the support that I get, I mean, I'm grateful. I'm grateful and I'm thankful for it. And then when it's a topic that's a new topic, of course, obviously, it's not going to be the exact same crowd because we're talking about something else. But y'all got to know that if it's me bringing it, it's not going to be no bull. If I'm bringing it, then it's something that I know that I would watch. And that's another thing. If I can't watch my video, I don't want you to watch it. If I can't watch my video, laugh, and enjoy it, I don't want you to watch it. I remember there was a person in my past that like tried to be funny and was like, "Oh, why you watch your videos? That's vain." And it's like, no, it's not. It's not vain. If I can't watch the video and enjoy it, why would I put it out and ask you to watch it? If I can't get through the video, I'm deleting it. Because I'm an avid YouTube watcher. Before I started doing it, I was watching it. So I know what to bring, how to bring it, and when to bring it. You know what I mean? I'm just getting myself there when it comes to confidence as well. You got to remember that. That, I got some things going on that most people wouldn't even want to be on camera or go live. But I'm saying forget all of that because I love YouTube. I love it. I cannot wait until it's my full-time job and I got businesses and foundations behind it. I can't wait for that women's circle that we are forming, the head of household. I can't wait for that. I can't wait for the movement that's about to come from this. I can't wait for y'all to hear some of my deepest, darkest secrets and story times. I cannot wait. Y'all think y'all know my life now. Y'all have no idea. We have not even scratched the surface on Alexis. Alexis has been through a lot. And Alexis don't look at it as a bad thing. I look at it as a great thing because I got a story to tell. And the only thing that I can do to make it all right in my mind is to know that I went through it so I can tell somebody about it. When they want to faint, they don't faint. I remember what movie it was from now. It was from First Sunday. That was the movie that I was talking about that with. But all right, y'all, it's about that time. So look, let me get my serious face on. Yusra, y'all love you. Thank you for holding it down as much as you can in the comments. And y'all give me a break when it comes to the office. We are remodeling, we're redoing the office. So y'all, we are work in progress. And really it's not it's me. I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is being so gracious and nice enough to let me even come and do my work. So I'm grateful for that. Shout out to you. I won't say her name because I'm protecting her and I love her. But y'all know what I'm talking about and y'all know who I'm talking about. Shout out to you. But all right, y'all, I'm positioning my fan right real quick. All right, boom. So that way y'all don't have to hear the fan up there. Now listen, today's video is about Young Thug. All right. The word of the day, okay? The word of the day is going to be something called Jeffin. Okay? The word of the day is Jeffin. Shout out to the Noti gang. Shout out to the notification gang. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming through. Y'all know that I appreciate it. Hold on. Is the word of the day. All right, y'all. This is the word of the day, y'all. This is the word of the day. For this live, not for the full live, but for this live. Put a 1 in the chat if you know what that word means. If you from down south, you might know what it means. Good morning, Tyrone. What's up, T? Thank you for coming through, T, and putting your comment in and hitting the like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. And it don't matter how many of us is in here for this, because this is another project that is personal for me, that it's a passion project for me. So it don't matter. Just make sure if you in here and you see this, just make sure that you hit the 1. Make sure that you hit the like button, and make sure that you share the video. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. All right. Now we're gonna get to the topic today, because I got some things for y'all. Have y'all been watching the case? YSL, Young Thug. Have y'all been seeing the case? If you have not, don't worry. Now, one thing about me is I actually like watching trials and things like that. I actually like watching trials, okay? But this one is very important. It's very important to me. I hope you got your coffee, because I got mine. I got my coffee. I hope you got yours. I got mine. Now listen. I'm a Georgia girl, y'all. And I'm about to tell y'all a story, okay? I'm about to tell y'all a true story. Y'all see that man right there? That's one handsome hell of a man. And this one right here, Keith Adams. Attorney Keith Adams with his fine ass. No disrespect to your wife, but the attraction is how they are handling this case with this man, with Jeff. It's amazing what they're doing in that courtroom with everything that's stacked against them. Now, I don't know if y'all watched the Nature Boy trial or not, but see, with the Nature Boy trial, like World said, I don't give a damn if he got life in prison for a parking ticket. He deserved it with everything that he has done. He did. He deserved it with everything he has done. Arrogant Mimi, what's up, baby? Tamara, Minnie. Thank you, Minnie. I love y'all so much. And anybody who sent a $3 donation today, I will read it at the end of the live. All right, y'all, we've been in here for almost 15 minutes. We got to get into it. So listen, I don't appreciate what's going on in the courtroom with Jeff. I don't. I think it's messed up. I think that they are literally giving this man an unfair trial. Absolutely unfair. And we're going to look at some of those things, okay? We're definitely going to look at some of those things. So let me put it in real quick. The first one I want to show y'all is, I don't know if y'all remember back in January, right? I was telling y'all when the trial was starting, I was telling y'all, there it is. I was telling y'all that I don't feel right about $1 million worth of game. I was telling y'all I did not feel right about it. And the reason why I said that is because, hold on, my bad, that was the noise. The reason why I said that is because the totality of the interview, y'all. Let me share my screen. Now listen, this is important that we talk about this first, okay? Before we go forth with what we're gonna do and say about this case. I got about 45 minutes left on this topic because I got to get ready for the Krishan topic that's next. I know what we're doing on that, okay? But this is important, y'all. Like I said, I'm from Georgia, and I've been noticing that the legal system in Fulton County is corrupt and messed up. Now, when it comes to Fannie, I would support what she was doing, you know what I'm saying, with the Trump case and everything. That was something that she had to be brave to do. So I support that. However, she had a relationship with her special attorney that she had on the case. I'm watching Young Thug in court, and I'm watching Miss Love in the courtroom. You seen Miss Love in that courtroom? Have you been seeing how Miss Love is carrying in that courtroom? It's important. I done caught this lady. I remember showing the video, and I put attorney Adrian Love caught cheating in the courtroom. But this is when, the Wi-Fi was always being, clicked on and off and all of that. So I couldn't show it. This was back in January. So I was showing y'all, but the video was skipping so much. So that is why, for my people who've been riding, since I didn't even know how to use StreamYard properly, for my people who've been riding since then, y'all know that things have changed, but thankfully for the better. You sorry, I know you know, right? Yeah. All right, now, don't throw no shade now, girl. Yes. She be yelling, yes, at the judge. Come on. Now, we about to get into it, but before we get into that, we ain't got to watch the whole interview, Yusraya, because I know you know what I'm about to point out, but I got to preface this live with this video real quick. So I got the timestamp written down, and we're going to start right here. Now, this is Young Thug.
Oh, just left you hanging?
Now, let me back it up a little bit. This is Young Thug, y'all. Okay?
Be inspired.
We're going to start right here. All right, y'all, look. Pay attention. Open your ears and your hearts, okay? Young Thug is the most innocent man in that courtroom. When it comes to the men that's on trial, when it comes to the men that are on trial, Young Thug is the most innocent man in that courtroom. He literally could have did a Tekashi 6ix9ine and been out 2 years ago. Not only is he the most innocent, but he the realest. He the realest. And remember the word of the day, you guys. The word of the day is jeffing. I said that for a reason. Good morning, Maria. Good morning. I'm glad you're here. You're going to love this live today. Promise you. All right, y'all. Now, I got to stay focused, so I will be in and out of the comments. If I miss you, charge it to my head and not my heart, okay? Now, he's the most innocent man, and he's the realest man. He could have said a lot of stuff, but he didn't. He's sitting there, and he's taking it like a fucking G, like a man. You understand me? He's taking it like a real G. You understand? I'm talking about, it's so beautiful the way that he is just holding himself like a real G. And to see what happened around him, it's the story. It's a movie. It's literally a movie. Y'all wait till we get to the conclusion of this trial. Y'all gonna see what I'm talking about. When I said this earlier, there was people around me who were saying, oh no, he in a gang. He didn't. You just listen to whatever the news put out. You don't go and check for yourself. Always check for yourself. Always. Don't assume facts not in evidence. You understand? You get it? So let's get into this, all right? They want to put all these charges on this man saying he did this and he was behind this person getting unalived and this person getting unalived and Lil Wayne tour bus and YFN and YSL beefing and him wanting to unalive people. Him put, man, we getting into the nitty gritties of it. But this right here, what I'm about to show y'all, this goes to his character. Let me just shut up and play it so you understand.
Like, and a lot of them niggas signed. A lot of them niggas ain't like none of that, a lot of that shit. All that shit bullshit anyway. A lot of them niggas came with that straight bullshit.
He talking about music.
Straight bullshit.
But I want y'all to hear how he feels about Wayne, because they're putting the popping of Lil Wayne bus, they're putting it on him and saying he ordered it because they were beefing at the time. This goes to his character. I want y'all to understand the man that's in that courtroom.
Nigga did. Do you think back then it was because a lot of times as an artist when we young, we don't even really know. You don't even really, I don't think that he really knew you was changing the sound. I think it was more of, or did you know, or was it more of, I was just being me and that's just how my sound was.
I was just being me. I don't think nobody actually like, no, I think Drake the only nigga that know, like, he knew, like, I'm changing this shit.
Yeah.
Everybody else, all that's like, nigga, when you had your moment of shit, you didn't fucking know, nigga. You just like being you.
Right.
I was being me.
And then you looked up probably a year and a half in, 2 years, and you like,
yeah, after it's over, after the damage is done, that's when you see like, oh shit, I went crazy, bro.
And then you seen all the Thugger clones.
But you know what? I be got them.
No, you inspired. He inspired motherfuckers out here.
No, now you see these messy ass niggas, messy ass grown men, older than him, probably twice his age, probably 2 times older than him. And I want y'all to know that I personally feel like the 2 interviews that he did with them, I wouldn't be surprised if the feds asked them to do it or Georgia asked them to do it, because they needed to place him in certain situations in order to connect him to certain crimes. This is When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. That's the name of this series. Now, y'all heard them just try to be messy and say that it's people coming out that's copying him and copying his style. This is the man that's in that courtroom. Listen to how he responds to this.
How do you feel about that? When you see some people, like I done been down the timeline, I see people, I'm like, damn, Thug really changing the game, because I'm seeing people when I stroll too fast, I'm thinking it's you sometimes. The whole look.
That's the beauty of it. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's powerful.
That's how it's supposed to be. I've got them cherish every moment of that too. That's why you ain't never really seen me be on no shit like, oh nigga, you copy me, and you ain't gonna never hear me say no shit like that, no nigga, anyway, because sometimes it ain't even like you ain't even copying me on no sucker shit. You really copying me on some inspired shit.
Right.
Most times it be inspired. Niggas be inspired. So I can't even I can't afford to get on. I can't afford to be like, nigga, y'all niggas goddamn biting. Y'all niggas.
I can't be mad at you because I inspired you.
Come on. And they still trying to make it messy. Still. Oh, I can't be mad at you because you still trying to make them 2 female. I ain't even gonna say female because I don't want to even come off like that. I don't want it to be saying that, emasculating them because of them being messy, because we know that we all human. Men messy, women messy. It don't mean that you're feminine because you're messy. So I retract that. Strike that, okay? But I do feel like it's some suckers-ish. It's sucker-ish. That's what I'll say. They're still trying to be messy and get him to say something to create a beef, a rap beef. Why are you trying to be messy and make him beef with someone? Y'all are too old for this. Didn't he do like 20 years or something like that? 15? I'm starting to wonder what really happened with that, because he makes me question if they working with you know, law enforcement in any form. That's what that makes me wonder.
How the fuck if I'm mad at you, I gotta be mad at myself.
Absolutely. Because I'm the reason for this shit.
Right. I'm the reason you want to be like me.
Absolutely. Who inspired you?
Now listen.
Because you ain't really come in the game with a style that nobody had.
He real now.
The biggest, a lot of.
This is a real, I don't even want to say a real nigga. This is a real man. A real solid man. A real down south Georgia boy, solid man.
People did, bro. I fought with a lot of people, but the biggest inspiration was that nigga Wayne.
Wow.
But the way that he goddamn greeted me, that's like the second. That's like really the main reason why I never goddamn. I always had in my mind like I never in my life treat another person like this, because it's not like a real nigga. It's not like how you treat. You got to goddamn. I ain't even get a chance.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, I at least got to give everybody a chance. Like,
listen,
I can't just. Nigga, you goddamn this, you buying it, nigga, all that, you know, just a mean, aggressive shit. I ain't doing that shit, because goddamn, I know I'm a real player.
Right.
And I know I ain't really get a fair chance.
Right.
The nigga that inspired me.
So, like, okay, so you see him, you inspired, you walk up, you like, what's up, Wayne? What's up, Weezy? I'm the newest member. What's up, man? And it was just like, what's up, nigga?
Man, that nigga goddamn, the first day that nigga goddamn didn't dap me up.
Oh, just left you hanging?
Didn't dap you up?
Tried me.
Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand the caliber of man. But listen, what man you know would even admit something like this? What man you know would even do that? That means that he out of his pride. He's not consumed with pride. For him to be on an interview talking about this, listen. This is the man that they trying to put all these cases and bodies on. Listen.
Nigga tried my pimping. I'm like, twin, I be really be stuck. Goddamn real. Now my motherfucker hurt me. I'm a real stepper.
Yes.
don't do me like that.
Yes.
Man, nigga left my pimping hanging.
Left the pimping hanging. I'm just like, right there. Just
he probably had them. He probably had some dog. He probably had them Chrome Hearts on.
Don't give him no excuses. Right.
Cool. Then goddamn, you know, it just kept going on. One time I dapped him up. This how he dapped me. I'm like, hey, listen, bro. If I touch your hand again, I'm a hoe anyway.
Period.
Right. I'm never touching your hand again.
Period.
Bro. Just off of that, like,
period.
Tripping. Nigga, I'm a player and I'm a real player.
Period.
And I don't get no fuck, nigga. I ain't.
Period.
Nothing about me, no group, no nothing. Like,
right.
I'm just a real nigga.
Right.
Period.
You inspired me.
Right.
Bro, that nigga, you know, like, but you know, like, a lot of this shit come from, like, you know, being spoiled and shit. You know, I can't never accept that. Like, everybody always try to make me accept, like, the spoiled situation is like, hell no, because at one point I was spoiled. I'm still a man, and I still got them know how to treat a man, and I still got man tactics.
Absolutely.
Like, ain't that much spoiled in the world. Right. My kid's spoiled right now, but my son, nigga, a real gangster.
Right. And if he get out of line, do something like he gonna get put in a place that no, we don't roll like that. We don't do that. We don't operate like that.
Hell no, nigga.
See, one thing I always do is I lead with respect.
Respect, love.
You feel what I'm saying? I lead with respect. So understand if
that's the realest and the only thing that they said I can agree with in 5 years. Dang, I ain't mean to do that. See, dang it. What time stamp was we at?
It's just funny.
Oh, that be making me so mad. Hold on, y'all.
I don't think nobody actually like. No, I think Drake the only nigga that know.
Hold on,
he knew.
I'm coming. I'm
changing this shit.
Yeah. It was member, what's up, man? And it was just like, what's up, nigga?
Man, that nigga got down the first day. Like,
right.
I'm just a real nigga.
Right.
You inspired me.
Right.
Bro, that nigga, you know, like, but you know, like, a lot of this shit come from, like, you know, being spoiled and shit. You know, I can't never accept that. Like, everybody always try to make me accept, like, the spoiled situation is like hell no, because at one point I was spoiled. I'm still a man, and I still goddamn know how to treat a man, and I still got man tactics.
Absolutely.
Like, ain't that much spoil in the world. Right. My kid's spoiled right now, but my son nigga a real gangster.
Right. And if he get out of line, do something like he gonna get put in
He's
place.
Still trying to be messy right now. Why you asking him
operate like that?
Hell no, nigga.
See, one thing I always do is I lead with respect.
Respect. Love.
You feel what I'm saying? I lead with respect. So understand, if I ever gotta go through it with a nigga, I don't give a fuck the consequences on your side, because you the reason why we going through this.
100%.
So what? I don't give a fuck about the consequences on your side, because I don't fuck with motherfuckers. I lead with respect.
Right.
So if me and you beefing,
gotta be because of you.
Gotta be.
If I'm a young nigga, thugger, I'm just coming up in the.
That's important. That goes to character. That's important. If y'all understand and remember what I said about Blueface said on Jason Lee interview, what did he say? He said he played defense. I connect with that because I do. I'm not going to bother nobody that ain't bothering me. I'm going to stay out the way, mind my neck, go on about my day. But if it go down, it ain't going to be because I woke up that day and decided I wanted to F with somebody. It's going to be out of protection. Or you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a defense, not an offense, because I don't have no mentality that I want to go and mess with nobody. So when somebody say that, my ears perk up. I pay attention, because that goes to character. There is people in this world that wake up and they want to go with somebody. When they wake up, they want to go and get somebody's energy, good energy, and suck it out of them. It's people that wake up and do that intentionally or not intentionally, but they do it. This is the man that they got in the courtroom trying to put all these charges on. Now listen, he just said, if we going through it, then it's got to be because of you, because I'm not going to mess with nobody. Let's
the game, my feet getting wet. Running down, getting 20s and 25s, 30s a show.
He asking Young Thug what his advice would be to somebody that's just coming in the game.
I need you to talk to me right now. I need you to give me some game of not to get finessed out of my situation. Not to get finessed out of, this great thing I got going on for some street shit that really ain't no shit for real.
This is why I think that they were setting him up. This is why I think that Young Thug was getting set up by $1 million worth of game. Young Thug didn't even used to do, I ain't even going to call him Young Thug. His name Jeff. Jeff used to not do interviews at all. But I hate that he started doing interviews with these sucker niggas. I hate that. Because why all of a sudden, this is 2 years ago, y'all. We got to keep in mind that this is 2 years ago. This is about to be 3 years ago very soon. And listen to the questions that they ask. See, narcissists always tell on themselves in some form of fashion. It gives them no pleasure if they can't play with you. Thank you, sis. It gives them no pleasure if they can't play with you. So this is why I feel like $1 million worth of game was a part of a setup, a part of an entrapment situation with Thug. I hope he never interviews with them again. I got my eye on them. They ain't right. Why are you now talking about, if I was a young boy in the game, what would you tell me? What would you tell me not to get finessed out of my situation? They already thinking he guilty of whatever it is that they hearing about. Why would y'all be asking about this? And then all of a sudden he get locked up less than a year later. Listen to what they say, because it's 2 interviews. They knew. I feel like some of these what's the word I'm looking for? Some of these podcast interview people in the industry are working with 12, period. I think that I do. Listen.
What do you tell me as a young cat? What is you telling me right now to keep my head on so I can keep getting this paper and secure the futures of my family that I won't be living to meet?
Street shit or like?
No, I'm just talking about I'm a rapper. I'm running around getting the bag, but motherfuckers is trying to finesse me out of my.
I'm gonna tell you, motherfucking. Your lawyer. A few of them. I'm gonna tell you, goddamn.
Lord.
You right. Whatever you thinking, you right, nigga. You never wrong. You right.
He said, I'm gonna tell you, get you a lawyer, and you right. Whatever you thinking, you right. Now listen to what he's saying.
Some bit.
You right. Bit, you right.
I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you, motherfucking. Think it out. Overthink it. Cause I'm just gonna, I'm basically gonna tell you what I tell myself.
Right.
Just being real, like you can cap to anybody, but you're gonna be real to yourself.
Absolutely.
You could be hard to anybody. You know yourself.
Right. When you
I know what I tell myself. If I wouldn't tell myself this, I'm not finna tell no young nigga this shit, bro. Cause I know like what I mean to a young nigga, bro. I know what I mean. I'm not telling you no sucker shit. I'm not telling you to goddamn go kill this nigga, none of this shit, unless you know this nigga finna kill you.
You gotta understand who in the courtroom. This man, and I know I can't run it back even though I want to. I want to run it back so bad, y'all. But we just introducing this right now. I'm letting y'all know that we introducing this. So I'm gonna slow walk y'all into this subject. But y'all need to understand what this man just said. He said, I'm not finna tell you to go unalive somebody unless they're about to do it to you. And guess what? And I said this already, sis. I know you're going to remember this. I said this already, but I'm saying it again because that other video is going to be different than this one. You understand? What he just said. Guess who else agrees with him? Georgia lawmakers agree with him. That is why this is a stand your ground state. That's why you don't gotta have no gun permit in my state. You don't gotta have no license. You don't gotta conceal. You can ride with that motherfucker on the seat. And if you get pulled over, the police will hand it back to you. They don't even care if you know where it came from. I told y'all this happened to me before. They said who pistol was. I was like, I don't even know. And they put it back in the car. They don't care about guns in Georgia. So what he just said, there was nothing wrong or illegal about it. And also, the state of Georgia agrees with him. Listen to it one more time. I know I said I wouldn't, but I'm going to just do, we at 12:55. I'm going to do 12:50. That's all. 12:40. Listen.
I'm not finna tell no young nigga this shit, bro, cause I know like what I mean to a young nigga, bro. I know what I mean. I'm not telling you no sucker shit. I'm not telling you to goddamn go kill this nigga, none of this shit, unless you know this nigga finna kill you.
Period. That's important, y'all. Pay attention. Hey, sis.
If this nigga finna kill you, boy, you better kill his ass. You know what I'm saying?
But listen.
Other than that, nigga, I'm telling you what I tell my son. I'm telling you what I'll feel good with another man. I feel good if Gilly told my son this. I don't want no nigga to talk to my son about shit. I'm a man. I can talk to my son. But if a nigga ever had to talk to my son, I would feel good if he told him this. What I'm gonna tell the other young nigga. I ain't gonna tell him no bullshit.
Absolutely.
Come on, man.
And that be the problem though. A lot of see, like we OGs to niggas that's younger.
Say what you are. You're old heads. Y'all from Philly. You know that's what they say up there. Young boy and old head. And nigga, y'all old heads. Say it. You want to say it. Say it with your messy self. Who are you messy?
Than us.
Right.
You OGs to niggas that's younger than you.
And OG mean offering game.
Offering game.
Y'all don't want to be old. That's bad. Y'all niggas is from Philly. Y'all old heads. That's what they call y'all up there. I know. I lived up there for 2 years. Ayla, no. Y'all are old heads. And he will be a young boy. That's how y'all talk. So please, spare me with the OG. Y'all don't say OG up there. Y'all say old head. That's what y'all are. Y'all some messy old heads. You know what I'm saying, sis? So, Ryan, what's up, babe? Thank you for coming through. Thank y'all for being in here with me.
It ain't just an older generation.
Right.
A cat is not your OG because he's older than you.
Right.
A cat is your OG when he offering you game. And game is God's intention, motivation, education.
Right.
Somebody that's going to give you something. If you don't bring value to value, value. So you bringing this cat something that's going to maybe save his life, that's going to position him in life.
Mm-hmm.
That's what an OG do.
Right. So when you giving these youngins the game, you feel what I'm saying, and that food for thought, they got to understand that you come from where they come from, right out of zone 3.
Right.
Zone 3, the same thing as North Philly, Compton, South side of Chicago, Harlem, Third Ward in Houston, Jackson, all that shit the same, different name, man.
No cap.
All of it the same, man.
Cap. I done been all them places you named too.
That's what I'm saying.
When did it really hit you? Like, God damn, this shit real.
When I seen goddamn Phil, I seen Phil on my idol, bro. Shit that had nothing to do with no show, no paper, no nothing. Nigga, I seen like real moments, and I was in fire at that moment. Like this shit was like back on the wall, shit. Like nigga, I'm like, oh, this shit different.
Yeah,
I got these nigga ass. These nigga ass.
I got him, huh?
I got him. I'm gonna bring goddamn nigga. The oldest nigga with me gonna be 20. I'm bringing every young nigga in the whole wide motherfucking world with me, nigga. And they gonna have sense. They gonna have Martin Luther King sense when I get through with them. I already had the whole plan. Right. That's why.
Boom! And they gonna have sense. They gonna have Martin Luther King sense when I get through with them. The oldest one gonna be 20. He didn't say they was gonna have Scarface sense. He didn't say that they was gonna have Big Meat sense. He didn't think they was gonna have. He didn't say Larry Hoover sense. He said Martin Luther King sense. What is Martin Luther King's main thing that we know him from? Nonviolence, nonviolence. Nonviolence, nonviolence. Ain't that what he said? Y'all don't think it's a reason why he said he didn't say Malcolm X sense. You could even say Malcolm X, because Malcolm X, they played defense. So you could still say that, and this nigga said Martin Luther King. Nonviolence, nonviolence. I have a dream that one day we'll be judged by the content of our character, not the color of our skin. Nonviolence, nonviolence. Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? This the man y'all holding in his damn jail for all these years. Y'all remember the word of the day is Jeffin. The word of the day is Jeffin. What's wrong? Hold on, y'all. Yeah. What's wrong? Did the video go away or something? What? Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all can see me. It say 8 people in here. Oh, hell. Y'all see it again now? What's the last part that you saw? All right, hold on. Sis, let me work this. Look. Can you see me now? Okay, everybody, y'all got ones in the chat. Can y'all? I can hear you, but they took the video down. Okay, can you see me though? All right, so can anybody? I don't even think that I'm gonna continue because I don't even gotta keep showing this. They mad. $1 million worth. Listen, this is a fair use going up under this for one. And two, this is fair use. Y'all post on YouTube, and this is for purposes of teaching. But of course, they're gonna do that because they was working with the people, and ain't nobody pointed it out yet. But I am, because that don't happen with nobody else. But sis, let me work this out. Yeah. I'm about to speed it up now. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming, y'all. I'm coming. I really don't need to play much more of this, but I did speed up the playback. I don't need to play much more. Matter of fact, let me call you back. Call me back. I'm about to. All right. Thank you for calling me and letting me know. Huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Love you too. Love you too. Later. Y'all, I need y'all to let me know what is the last part that y'all heard. Antoinette, what's the last part you heard of this, sis? What's the last part y'all heard? I need to know the last part y'all heard and that y'all still with me. Because remember I said that this is only a piece of what I wanted to show y'all. And I can deal with YouTube and all of that stuff after the fact. But every time they do this, nobody has pointed this out what $1 million worth of game has done. I believe that they are working with the people. And now, since my video went down and came back up, now I'm really gonna go hard on it. Y'all don't want the same attention that Krishan got from me. Y'all don't want that. At the end of the day, they tried to play in somebody's face. This man said, and if y'all didn't hear it, don't worry, I'll play it in a different way because we got to go to the next thing that I want to show y'all. But did anybody hear Young Thug say that he want to teach the young men? Okay. Did anybody hear him say that he want to teach the young men that would be under him Martin Luther King sense? That's what he said, that they was going to have Martin Luther King sense. Did y'all hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if you did. If you didn't, matter of fact, let me try it. I'm going to try it real quick. I'm going to play just a little piece of it. 14:39. We at 15:20. I'm finna play these few seconds. Listen, y'all, listen. I'm finna play these few seconds. Let me see if I can get it.
My brain, goddamn, nigga, the oldest nigga with me gonna be 20. I'm bringing every young nigga in the whole wide motherfucking world with me, nigga. Mm-hmm. And they gonna have sense. They gonna have my Luther King sense when I get through with them.
The oldest nigga with me gonna be 20. They're gonna have sense. They're gonna have Martin Luther King sense when I get through with them. Did y'all hear that? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard it. And Yushraya is the last person who commented right now. So if y'all heard that under Yushraya, who is the last comment right now, if y'all heard him say, and they gonna have sense, they gonna have Martin Luther King sense when I get through with them. That's one of the things I really wanted y'all to hear. And the next thing that I will play for y'all, it's probably gonna be a pre-record, because this was just the beginning that I wanted to show y'all. This wasn't the whole thing. You stopped when he was talking about giving advice to a son. Okay, that's okay. Now, we're getting ready to watch this real quick. Wait. No, not this one. Wait. Not this one. Shout out to Cuff Boys. Shout out to Cuff Boys. Now, listen. This video right here is 20 minutes. I'm going to speed the playback up so that we can get where we're going. But did y'all hear him say that he wanted the boys to have Martin Luther King sense when he get through with them? That's what I just played. That's important to me that y'all heard that. That's why I keep asking. Did y'all hear him when I sped it up He said they're gonna have Martin Luther King sentence when I get through with them. That's what he said. I'm not fucking with $1 million worth of game right now, so I'll deal with them later because I still gotta go live about Krishan later. But I really need to play a video so that we don't know what's going on. I don't got no response from nobody right now. I'm gonna try to be patient and wait, y'all, because I know that the video went away. But I really need somebody to tell me if y'all heard that part, because that's the only part that's really important to me that y'all heard. $1 million worth of game was setting YSL up, and that's why they don't want nobody to play that damn video. But they got me bent because this YouTube is fair game, baby, fair use, and it is used to expose y'all. But no, it's used for teaching, criticism, all of those things that you see scrolling up under that video. That's what it's used for. Somebody talk to me. Tell me if y'all seen that part, please. I'm trying to move on, but I can't if I don't know if y'all seen it. I know Antoinette said that it stopped, but I don't even know if y'all can hear me right now at this point. I need y'all to talk to me because I'm getting irritated, y'all. I really am. Because they set him up, and they don't want nobody to know. I'm about to go ahead and go to my next timestamp. Are y'all still in here? Okay, you can hear me. But did you hear the part where he said, when I sped it up, when I came back on and I sped the video up, he said that the older nigga with me gonna be 20. And they gonna have sense. They're gonna have Martin Luther King sense when I get through with them. Did y'all hear that? Okay, that's all I wanted to know. All right, now listen, I'm about to go to this part too. This is our first time talking about this again. But I'm one of those people where I don't care about the numbers as much as I care about the message. And it's gonna be people that's just in here for Krishan. There's gonna be people who in here for me. It's all good though. All right, 11 live YSL trial. Now I want y'all to see this. I wanted y'all to hear that part. And thank y'all so much for y'all support. I wanted y'all to hear that part about him saying that they was going to have Martin Luther King since when he get through with him. I wanted y'all to hear that because that goes to his character. Martin Luther King said what? Nonviolence, nonviolence. He didn't say Big Meat sense. He didn't say Larry Hoover sense. He didn't say that. He said Martin Luther King sense. Martin Luther King is known for nonviolence. Nonviolence, nonviolence. And it's so much more in that interview that I'm going to show y'all. But I'm going to make sure that I cover my behind when I do it. You understand? But that is what Martin Luther King is known for, y'all. Nonviolence. This man is in the courtroom right now. They've been holding up his life for years now, y'all. And he's the most innocent one in the courtroom. And I'm going to prove it. And it's up to us as a community. Also, the clock, what this judge is doing in the courtroom. Fulton County ain't it. They really not. They lie, they cheat, they steal. They not right. They not right. Period. Now hold on. 1, 10, 13. Now I want y'all to see this now. Everybody has heard about Walter Murphy, right? Everybody done heard about Walter Murphy. All right. Everybody done heard about it. We all know that Walter Murphy was the one who quote unquote snitched, right? I didn't hear that part. Y'all oh, you didn't hear the part that I said or he said. I know my accent thick, plus I'm having surgeries and stuff. So it's gonna be hard for me to enunciate the way that I normally would. But I'm gonna have to go back and do that because I don't want $1 million worth of game to continue to mess with my video because I'm exposing the fact that they are working with 12. I'm exposing the fact that they took part in setting Young Thug up because see they needed to place him in the room with all of those people who created those crimes So $1 million worth of game told Young Thug to bring YSL. I guarantee you that they invited YSL because they were told they need to put them all in a room together. I guarantee it. I have no doubt in my mind that's what happened. His first interview, he was by himself. And they was asking about YSL. We're going to get into it. But then the second interview, he had the whole YSL with him. And you can tell from the things that they were asking in that interview that it was a setup. And then he had people. Now, this is the part that really gets me. Then he had people like this young man that I'm about to show y'all by the name of Walter Murphy. All right? Let you find out a little bit. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you know, this is a new topic, so I had no idea that the live was going, y'all. That kind of slick really frustrated me, but I'm pushing through. I'm going to keep going. But that irritated me so bad. But listen, so we got to get to this because I got to get off of here soon because we got to go live about Krishan, and I got somewhere to go at 5:30, so I'm trying to, I would just keep going, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to mix the two together. But look, let's go here to 11013. So we know about Walter Murphy, right? This young man right here that's on here talking.
Is Billy, Nard, and Fetty all YSL?
This is the problem that I got with this man, okay? The man you're looking at on the screen right now goes by the name of Walter Murphy, a.k.a. DK, okay? This man was with Young Thug. You will see a picture of them together, just a bro picture where they being silly on the camera. And I'm going to show you guys throughout my videos about this topic. I'm going to show y'all what this man did and how he did it. And he's not the only one. It's a lot of them that did this, okay? They do crimes that they're supposed to be going and getting 10 plus years for. And the way that they was getting off on their crimes is by saying Young Thug name. By saying Jeff's name and YSL and saying that they can help them and working with the police. Saying that he was in a car that he wasn't in. Saying he was doing shit that he wasn't doing. Go here in y'all minds with me real quick. He's living his life while pulling guns on people. I ain't mean to say that. Pulling the stick on people. You know what I'm saying? And almost attempted to unalive people. Okay? And Young Thug Jeff is somewhere minding his business, right? And then when he goes around Jeff is like, you got to stop getting in trouble. I don't want you to be around me and you doing crimes and stuff like that. He didn't even want him to be doing the things that he was doing in the street. They drunk lean together, they pop perks and things or whatever, but Jeff did not want this man selling, doing nothing. I'm not saying not doing no whatever. They all was getting high. That was what they was doing, right? But as far as when it comes to crime, when it comes to unaliving people, when it comes to pulling the busting and pulling the stick out and upping the stick and whatever, when it came to that, young Thug Jeffrey, he did not want them to do that, y'all. That's what I need y'all to understand. That's why he said they're going to have Martin Luther King saints. He could have said Big Meat. He could have said Scarface. He could have said Malcolm X. He didn't. He said Martin Luther King, non-violence. Non-violence, non-violence. That was Martin Luther King's biggest thing. And then he said that after he said that he gonna tell them you don't unalive nobody unless they trying to unalive you. And Georgia law agrees with him, which is why people will not have to do time if it's self-defense. The stand your ground law. That's what that supports. He in alignment with Georgia with that statement. Then he said Martin Luther King stinks, so he's even more so non-violent. He's actually a little bit better than the Georgia law because he's saying non-violence, period. He prefers not to have to do that. But if he got to do it, and he got to step, he a real stepper. You understand? If he have to. But if he got to step, then you the reason. Because he ain't going to go with nobody. Like Gia said, we don't go looking for no trouble. But if you make our feet hurt, then hey, we're gonna have to step. Period. So let's get to this, y'all. This man, anytime this man got in trouble, he asked to wear a wire, all of that. And we're gonna get into it. But I'm gonna just show y'all this clip. Anytime this man got in trouble, he used Young Thug to get himself out of trouble. And they've been literally going down there lying on this man, lying on Jeff, putting Jeff in places that he never was, just so they can get a deal, because they know that for some reason Fulton County wants Jeff so bad that they'll let people go for unaliving somebody. There was a man who his whole head, the whole side of his head was missing, y'all. The whole side of his head. Imagine just this, boom, just gone. And I'm going to show y'all a picture and everything. I'm going to show y'all a picture and everything, but I need y'all to listen to this, okay? I need to turn the playback speed down. I need to put it back on normal so that y'all can hear it. Listen to what DK say.
You asked me about the game?
Yes.
I feel like Bentley, like, I don't feel like he was part of the game, but
Now he's saying he don't even feel like Thug was a part of the game. Hold up. I'm going to run it back just a second. Go ahead.
In that 2016 interview, let me answer this right there. In 2015, did you all keep a lot of guns inside of the home because you were concerned about the beef between YSL and F Gang?
well,
I stand questions to form.
Back in April of 2015, were you concerned, back in April 2015, did you keep a gun inside of the home that you were at before going to shoot Dexter Montgomery because you all were beefing with F Gang?
that wasn't my home.
Okay. In your February 2016 interview, did you tell Detective Gaither, Detective Dennis, and from the prosecutor and your attorney that you all kept assault rifles at the spot because you all were beefing with F Gang?
Objection, improper question. Not the same question that was just asked.
I stand to form. You can rephrase it.
Okay. At the spot that
By the way, I'm exposing the judge too. Judge Glanville is coming. Get ready. What's up, TT?
you were at in April of 2015 before going to shoot Mr. Montgomery. Do you remember that house that you were at?
Now this man went and did that. Y'all heard what she said. I can't repeat that. Y'all heard what she said. This man went and did that. They got it on the camera where he pulling out the stick. You know what I'm saying? The real stick. It's a certain type that they call a stick, and that's because it's like a stick. You understand? The other one they call a word with a D in front of it and not an S, if you know what I'm saying. That's the smaller one. But the one that they use in the military, the big one, the long one, is like a stick. So that's why they call it a stick down here. But the other one that goes up here, they call it a stick, but they take the ST off and put a D, if you know what I'm saying. So listen, he did all of this, y'all, and I'm going to show y'all how all the crimes he committed, he ended up getting time off for saying Young Thug's name. Not to mention, Young Thug paid bills for him, his family, helped this man in so many ways. When he was on tour with Thug, young Jeffrey was trying to get him out of the streets. So he told him to come with him on tour just so he can get out of trouble. And this man robbed somebody on the tour. Not robbed them like, I can't say robbed. He stole from them. And Jeff had to repay the person that he stole from and sent them home because he wouldn't stay out of trouble. Anytime this man right here did something stupid, Jeff was mad about it. And I'm going to show y'all how he wanted them to stay out of trouble. He was from a certain block and he made it out. And his only problem was keeping it real. His only problem, they could come to his house and drive his cars without asking him. The keys was all in a drawer. He let them go and do what they wanted and pleased because he knew how they grew up. And he wanted to introduce him to a better life. And he betrayed him. But not only did he betray him, he lied on him. It's one thing if it was true what he said about Jeff. But he lied on Jeff. He put him in stuff that he had nothing to do with just so he can get time reduced. Because he knew how bad Fulton County wanted to prosecute Jeff. And at the end of the day, Jeff was just trying to be a real, a real man, a real dude. I've seen these dudes growing up, having to put money together to get $2 cheeseburger meal type situation. And he didn't want them to sell nothing. He didn't want them to hurt nobody. He didn't want them to do none of that. He wanted him to actually help with his merch. He wanted to put him on the payroll. This boy couldn't act right for nothing. To the point where Jeff tried twice, and after he crossed him twice, he sent him home. But what he didn't know is, he was already stabbing him in the back before he crossed him that twice that he knew of. I'm gonna show y'all a video of this man in interrogation, crying, talking about he want to wear a wire, knowing that Jeff don't even be with that. He's not even with it. And this man sitting up in the courtroom like a real G, the most innocent one in the doggone courtroom. And he's sitting there taking it like a soldier for his people, and it sucks. Because he's away from his family for years, y'all. He's away from his people for years. All because he wanted to keep it real with his punk-ass friends. And they free. And he in jail. What? And then Judge Glanville, I'm going to show y'all how the prosecution and the judge, they care more about winning this case than finding the truth of it. Because the truth of the matter is that all them dudes that was talking to the police was doing something called jeffing. That's what they call it down south. They call it jeffing. When they act like they're going to tell the police about this big crime and this big conspiracy, this big gang thing, so that they can get less time. Oh, yeah, you want me to say he was in the car? I say he was in the car so they can get less time. They was jeffing the gang unit, they was jeffing the investigators, they was jeffing the detective, putting him in places that he never was, because they knew if they said his name, that they was going to get time off, they was going to get set free, they was going to get what they wanted, which was to be able to go do crime and get away with it. In Fulton County, shame on them, because the ones that they should have incarcerated are the very ones that's free right now as we are speaking. And Jeff in the courtroom spending millions of dollars to prove that he had nothing to do. Don't y'all get what I'm saying? Imagine 10 people in the courtroom and 9 of the people have done horrendous things. And the 10th person in the courtroom ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing but grow up with these fools. And I'm saying fools because of how they handling it. Not only did y'all do these crimes, not only did Jeff not want y'all to do these crimes, not only do he got to spend millions of dollars, not only do he got to be uncomfortable away from his kids, gaining weight because they putting whatever they want in his food. Not only do he got to go through that, but he got to sit up here and watch you. He got to sit up here and watch you snitch on him and lie on him. The truth of the matter is, there's nothing to snitch on him about. But it would hurt me to even know that they fishing my name out there. See, there's people in this world that know if I say this name, then that'll be all right. Nobody don't like Alexis. So if I say Alexis did this or Alexis stole this, nobody ain't going to debate with me because don't nobody like her no way. That's the mentality that these niggas got. It's called Jeffing. They went to the police and told the police, oh, yeah, I know something about Jeff. Oh, yeah, it's going to get crazy. We a ganging. They got a hit out on us and da-da-da. Jeff was mad when Donovan Thomas was unalive. He was pissed when somebody put bullets in Lil Wayne tour bus. He got Lil Wayne name tatted on him right now to this day. They so stupid. Everybody who y'all should have put in jail, y'all set free, just say y'all fanned out. That's the definition of fanned out. This right here, what they are doing, they are fanned out because the real crime was sitting right in their face and they actually had the guys that did it and they set them free just so they can put Jeffrey Williams on some paperwork. That's what I'm going to prove to y'all and show y'all because he's not getting a fair trial in this court. But the court of public opinion got common sense.
I don't remember where was that. I remember it was at a house though.
Okay. In that house, was that Hot Rod's house?
I don't recall who house it was. It was the house though.
Do you recall telling Detective Gaither in both August of 2015 and in February 2016 that was Hot Rod's trap house?
I don't recall telling that. I might have did though.
Okay.
Yeah, you did.
At that house, did you all keep assault rifles there because you were beefing with If Gang?
Don't act stupid now.
I don't know why they kept something right there. That ain't my house.
In the February 2016 proffer, did you tell Detective Gaither, Detective Dennis, in front of the prosecutor and your attorney that you all kept assault rifles at the spot, because that's what they were talking about, because you all were beefing with If Gang?
I don't recall saying that, but I kept a gun. I don't know about nobody else.
Did you always keep assault rifles or handguns?
Both.
Both.
Is Bentley, Nard, and Fatty all YSL?
You asked me about the game?
Yes.
I feel like Bentley, I don't feel like he was a part of the game, but.
Did you tell Detective Gaither, Detective Dennis, in front of your attorney and the prosecutor
People do you dirty
that Bentley, Nard, and Fatty were all YSL?
I don't recall saying it, but I probably was referring to the music. I am.
Hey, QT.
We talked earlier about you false claiming. Do you recall telling Detective Gaither and Dennis during the same 2016 proffer that YSL Detective Gaither and Detective Dennis did?
No. That stuff on the internet, but
getting any type of payment from YSL. You had to be down the road to get a green dot.
And I don't recall saying it. You would have to be in prison to get paid. It's crazy.
You ain't ish, boy.
How did the beef between YSL and If Gang begin?
I can't recall. I don't know.
Okay. Do you recall telling Gaither and Dennis during your February 2016 interview that the beef between YSL and If Gang began with a beef between Rich Homie, Quan, and Young Thug?
I don't know. I would have said anything to get out of there.
Boom!
Did you also say during that?
Boom! Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard what he just said. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard what he just said. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard what he just said. Antoinette, did you hear that? That boy said, I would have said anything to get out of there. And that's the truth of the matter. That's why the word of the day is jeffing. And it's crazy that that's what it's called. I'll do anything to get out of there. That's right, sis. That's right. Y'all share this video. This ain't nothing but the beginning, y'all. This ain't nothing but the beginning, y'all. I want to do one more. I'm supposed to be gone right now, but I got a lot of work to do when it comes to this, and I'm forcing myself to crack into this case again because I watch it every day. I don't watch nothing else. I watch this, and I do research about Krishan. And y'all know lately, because of everything, and I've been in transition and everything, y'all know that I haven't done research like I usually do, so I do need some time to I know exactly what we're gonna watch today with Krishan. I'm gonna show y'all the video, the very first one, and then I'm gonna show y'all that one I showed y'all yesterday. And we're gonna compare those two videos so that you can see how her plan actually it was coming together. I want y'all to see that. She did everything she said she was gonna do, and that's how you know it's fake. But one person that I really shout out to Cuff Boys on YouTube, okay? That's one person that I really like listening to and watching when it comes to the Young Thug stuff because he be on point. He be on point. Now I gotta go. Let me go to his channel because I want to go to an older one. I want to go to an older one. Let me subscribe. Y'all subscribe to Cuff Boys. He got 2.9 million, child. 2.19 million. Lord! Cuff Boys, help me out. Child, help me out, child. I need that, honey. I would love that. I subscribed even though he don't even need no more, child, but I did. But no, here we go. So, I know he probably got it in a playlist. Oh, Lord, boy, you ain't got it in a playlist? Child, you tripping. All right, now, here we go. I want to go to... I want to go to a one that don't take that long, so hold on. All right, see, this is 11. Boom, this is the one. Can I wear wire? Okay. We're going to watch the one where he pop off in court. Could I take another year? Witnesses. Okay. We're going to go through all of these. Cuff Boys, I hope you're cool with that. This is fair use. Cuff Boys, I hope you're cool with that. Listen, y'all, we about to watch this right now. Shout out to Cuff Boys. I'm not going to interrupt that much because I do have to go and take care of what I got to take care of and try to do another live about Krishan at least an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we're going to watch this, but I wanted y'all to see that. I know that some of y'all probably didn't hear when he said that he would never tell a young guy to unalive anybody unless they feel like that person is about to unalive them right then. Then he said that Lil Wayne is his idol, and still Lil Wayne's name is tatted on him. Still, even though Lil Wayne dissed him twice, that boy loved Lil Wayne because that's what made him want to be a rapper. I understand that. That's like one of my favorite YouTubers being nasty to me and mean to me, which actually happened in real life. Like, one of my favorite YouTubers just fucking disappointed me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was this girl. It's a female. Don't worry about it. It ain't important. But, that's like kind of like how he felt. Like, he was coming into the game and Lil Wayne inspired him. And then Lil Wayne didn't want nothing to do with him. And he tried to dap him up. And he didn't want to dap him up. So, yeah, they had a little beef online, especially when he was younger. We talking about a nigga that's 16, 17, 18 years old. So, yeah, they had a little beef, but he never wanted to hurt Wayne. So when people was doing that, they were taking it upon themselves to go and do these crimes that Young Thug didn't order, didn't ask nobody to do, none of that. He wanted them to be legit. He wanted them to sell his merch. He wanted them to go on tour with him. And he should have left them alone. He wouldn't even be in this courtroom right now. And they all turned on him. All of them turned on him. And then it ain't like they turned on him with the truth. They turned on him with a damn lie. It's a lie. All the time.
Or not to be charged.
I don't recall saying I would never wear a wire.
Bro wanted to wear a wire.
Can I deliver the person who was driving and like go free?
I don't recall asking that.
You said, even if I become an informant and wear a wire.
I definitely don't understand that.
Day 59 of the Young Thug YSL RICO trial was insane. Co-founder of YSL, Walter D.K. Murphy, testifies again, and it gets exposed that he wanted to wear a wire in exchange for immunity. This man, Walter, was singing for the hills, boys. He didn't want to go to prison, and he told a lot of information about the Lil Wayne shooting. Join the channel membership. It's only 10 cents per day. Hit subscribe. Here we go. First look at Thug. He looks like he's listening to a song. He's shaking his head up and down. He's listening to something he likes, bro, because he's bobbing his head.
Where were you when you were arrested?
At Mr. Williams' house? At Lil J house?
At Mr. Williams' house. I mean, Lil Jeff.
Had you ever worked with police officers prior to that date?
What do you mean?
Have you ever worked with or assisted law enforcement prior to July 2016?
I don't recall.
Recall in the interview telling us
He did.
Prior to July.
He did.
No, I don't remember saying that.
He's worked with police prior. This man was singing for the hills.
Were you concerned that Mr. Williams' father saw you talking to police while at Mr. Williams' home?
I don't even remember talking to the police. They just threw me on the ground. Slapped me in cuffs.
Were you concerned that an officer approached you, but when he approached you, he put his mask on his face? And did you have some concern about that?
I don't remember saying it, though. I don't remember saying it, but I could.
That man putting a mask on at Thug's house, just that will get me killed.
Officer walked up to him while arresting him and put a mask on to like hide his identity. Strange. I'm not sure.
And mind you, y'all remember the word of the day is Jeffin, okay? So, hey, KJ, I'm glad you're in here. Yeah, y'all. So, look, and I also want y'all to pay attention to the fact that he said what? No one wants to go to jail, but they want to be gang. It makes no sense. Come on, KJ, with them facts. Come on. And then the thing of it, y'all, the reason why the word of the day is Jeffin is because they was BSing the whole time, talking about just because that man wearing a mask to get him unalive. No, he was trying to act like it was more than what it was, so that they could use him as an informant and he won't have to do no time, because he was actually the one doing all the dumb doing all the crimes. You get it? So that's like a family of 4 children, right? And one of the kids always doing something. And they blame it on the child that the family don't like. So it's easy for them to get away with stuff because they know if I call Jeff's name, then they're going to back up off of me. They're going to ask me to come and help them. I'd rather be a part of y'all team and help y'all versus be a man and go to prison for 10 years for trying to unalive somebody, and it's a man with half of his head missing. Literally, I'm going to show y'all a picture. Half of his head was missing. And they didn't give him the time he deserved for that. That man did probably 2-3 years in prison because he agreed to help them arrest Jeff, somebody who took him places that he probably would have never went without Jeff, somebody who tried to help him and brought him with him. He was with Jeff, so he had nice clothes, he had a nice lifestyle, but he just didn't want to do right. And Jeff said, I can't be next to you if you ain't gonna do right. And then on top of that, you wrong. You steal from somebody. He got to go and repay what y'all doing and stuff. And then on top of that, you go and you go tell the police. You go tell 12 that he making you do this. And you want to wear a wire? How can you even look yourself in the mirror knowing not only are you a snitch, but you're a liar?
I understand that completely.
Did you tell Detective Jason, I'm just linked to these people, bro. I'll be killed in a week.
No, I don't remember saying that.
Sounds like he's scared of
Trying
of
to
his
make them
friends or some
think.
shit, bro.
He was trying to make them think that it was something bigger than more dangerous than what it was. It was big. It was huge because Young Thug is a musical genius. The man slept in the studio, ate in the studio, stayed in there longer than anybody. He worked for what he did. He worked hard for it. And it's not fair for them to come and take that away from him and make him pay millions for an attorney to get him off. That's why I love Brian Steele, because I know Brian Steele knows what's really going on. And he literally willing to lay down his life for the truth. Not just to protect Jeff, but for the truth. Because the truth is that the freaking Fulton County Police Department, they got played. They lazy investigators, they lazy detectives, and they got played. One of the people snitched and wanted $20. Y'all, tell me, put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. I'm going to show y'all throughout this trial a young man that wanted $20 to point out Walter Murphy for taking half of his friend's head off. And what they didn't tell them is that they was actually trying to R-word them. Not the one with the P, but the one with the B as in boy. That's what really happened. They was trying to do that with OG Bentley. They was trying to take from him. And his homeboy ended up losing, I'm glad he's still alive, but he ended up losing half of his head and having to have surgeries and stuff. Hey, Ayla girl. Hey, sis. I'm glad y'all in here. I know I've been going live earlier, y'all, but I got it. My next live is going to be about Krishan. So that's why I came live early with this, because we must talk about this, y'all. We got to. Let me let it play. I know I talk too much, y'all. I know.
Were you concerned that if people knew you were at the police department talking to police, you could get smoked?
I don't really remember saying it, but I would calling myself a blood. So
The calling myself a blood and acting like he was false flagging is just ridiculous. He was not false flagging. He was a real blood.
So you were concerned that you might get smoked?
yeah, by the blood.
That if you went to jail, you could get smoked?
Yeah, because I wasn't like a real blood. So
Did you tell Detective Gator that that's the reason why you were concerned?
I don't remember what I told her, but I remember going to jail and going to prison, being scared because of that.
In jail before, they beat me up because I was a blood.
No, I don't remember saying it.
And then that get back where I'm dead, because now they think I talk to you. You see what I'm saying?
I don't remember saying it.
Have you heard the term snitching?
I just heard the music and people saying it. It don't mean nothing to me.
And when you heard the music, it's a good thing or bad?
It depends on where you sing from.
God, bro, like, come on, man.
Were you concerned
Come
that
on.
by Detective Gator pulling up to Doug's house, that could get you killed?
Come on.
I ain't never knew she was at the house.
Did you ask Detective Gator if there was anything you could do about your situation, which was being arrested?
Bro was asking to snitch. That's crazy.
Is there anything?
Were you concerned about the IF gang members being in jail? Because YSL and IF gang.
Is there anything you can do?
2015.
That was the word on Rush Street. That's what I heard on Rush Street. So yeah.
I was scared because I was false claiming. Y'all see that at the bottom. None of them remember anything, sis, because they lied, sis. We're going to get into it. We're going to get really into this because this is crazy. They lied on this man, y'all. Yes, he's trash. Not only did he snitch, but he lied. That's the biggest thing about it, is that he lied. That's why the title is When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong. That's going to be the name of this entire series. Shout out to Brian Steele. Shout out to Keith Adams with his cute self. He married, but that man is a heck of an attorney as well. You know what I mean? All of them. Mr. Weinstein, even the lady back there in the back, she be doing her thing. All of them are amazing attorneys, and this is crazy. This is gonna go down in history, and I promise y'all, at the end of this, everybody is gonna see and realize that he's only guilty of one thing, and that is trying to help the people who he grew up with. Keeping it real goes wrong, because the people around you, not only are they snitches, not only do they steal from people and you have to pay them back, not only do they keep getting in trouble and you keep asking them to stop getting in trouble, not only are they doing dumb-ish, but then when they get caught, they throw your name out there just so they can get less time. And you had nothing to do with nothing. You was on the other side of the doggone country making real legit money. Y'all know I don't like that type of stuff. Y'all know how I am, y'all. Yes, it's a lot of lies, and a lot of lies make me want to shout out. Shout out to Brian Steele, that's right. But girl, we need to talk behind the scenes, Ayla, so we can do a live together. I ain't gonna push you, sis. But I'm just telling you, I can tell, I know, you would be a good YouTuber. You need, come on, hop on this train with me and let's take off. Come on. I've been trying to get you to do it. She don't want to. She like doing the administrative part. She like doing the administrative part, y'all. But that's cool because we need people like that. We starting a foundation and a business. I want to do it with y'all. I want us to do this together.
I was scared because I was false claiming. That was one of the reasons. But the overall reason was false claiming.
I need that bloody trouble back in that sex money murder, man.
I find it highly unlikely every single person in this is false claiming. Like, he's not false claiming. He's lying about false claiming. Like, that's not the truth, clearly.
But DK, they got it, and he got it on him. And he got the screen up on him.
Is that you?
That's definitely me.
And he said you got the strap on.
Yeah, they said I ain't denying that I had a gun. I had a gun a lot of days of my life.
Were you afraid of false claiming in this video?
I don't think nobody knew I was false claiming.
You're clearly lying.
While you were at the interview in July 2015, did you want to be recorded? Did you ask for her to stop recording the video so you could speak?
I might have did. I think so. I think I did do that.
In July 2015, were you concerned that by you knowing certain people and being around certain people, it could get you shot?
Probably being around certain people, but knowing certain people.
Bro told detectives in an interview that he is friends with people that could kill him.
I went to a mental health facility for 4 years. Yes, that happened when I took a mental health evaluation.
YSL, take out their own. Take out their own.
Take out their own, like take them out, or like I'm confused.
No, you ain't.
Their own members, not to dinner. Take them out.
I never knew nobody from YSL to hurt nobody else who was rapping about YSL or a fan of YSL or none of that.
You told Detective Gaither that telling on the driver would be 2 times.
I don't even remember saying that. I don't even know what 2 times means.
So Miss Hilston's just pointing out contradicting statements that he gave to detectives.
Yes, and I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna speed up the playback, but I'm gonna also show y'all. Well, he already sped it up, so I can imagine how it sound. But I'm gonna show y'all by the end of this. By the end of this, y'all gonna be like Ayla said, wow, because they're asking the detectives to wear wires and all of this stuff, and Jeff ain't even doing no crimes. He's trying to give y'all a better life, so y'all will stop doing crimes. He loved you niggas, and you niggas, not only did y'all stab him in the back, but y'all lied on him. Y'all sacrificed him. Y'all sacrificed him and put his head on the chopping block for crimes he did not commit. This man should not have to be doing this. And the way that the judge carrying the case, Judge Glanville, the way he handling it with Miss Love, putting his job on the line for her, like I'm starting to wonder what's going on with them for real. You know what I'm saying? You Shreya, you've been watching it. You know it looks kind of like she got some, because she be checking the judge like it's her courtroom sometimes. Every time they have a motion, you're going to see her in the back doing this, telling the judge this. Where do you see this at? Where the attorney backed up telling the judge this. Do you know we can see you, girl? Do you know we can see you looking at Judge Glanville saying, no, this your courtroom. That's how she feel. Miss Love feel like it's her courtroom. I'm sick of her too. Oh, I'm so glad y'all in here.
It makes him look like a snitch, but I don't really think it makes
sick of
YSL
it,
look like a
y'all.
big gang.
Did you tell Detective Gaither that you would get wet?
I don't remember telling her that.
In July 2015, were you willing to wear wire in order not to be charged?
I don't recall
Why?
saying or never wearing a wire.
Bro wanted to wear a wire. This man was singing for the hills. I'm shocked.
During that same July 2015 interview,
Me too, Ayla.
asking Detective Gaither, can I deliver the person who was driving a light go free?
I don't recall asking her that.
He was trying to snitch on Nard so bad. Bro is getting exposed right now. This is insane.
You said, even if I become an informant and wear a wire.
Definitely don't remember saying that. That sounds like a movie.
Was YSL on a plate at Rice Street?
On a plate? I don't know.
Oh, so she's saying that on a plate means you could get killed. Apparently in Rice Street jail, if you were YSL and you went to Rice Street, you could get beat up or killed or some shit. So that's why he was scared to go there.
YSL on a plate at Rice Street.
I don't know what I said in the interview. I remember having an interview though.
This man thinks just because he don't remember snitching, it means he did snitch or something. Now we're going to get into the Lil Wayne shooting, which he gave information about Shannon Stillwell and Pee Wee
Now
Roscoe
listen to
being
this.
there.
Was Thug enemies with Lil Wayne?
Enemies? We looked up to Lil Wayne.
Wayne and Thug were definitely beefing in 2014 or 15 or something.
That Thug was mad at you for having Dolly at the compound. And when they asked you to clarify why Thug was mad, you said because that's his enemy. And you were referencing Lil Wayne.
I don't remember saying that. I don't know how could they be enemies.
Wayne was mad at Thug because
Exactly.
Thug named his album Carter
Carter
6
6.
or tried to name.
But the reason why Thug name was Alvin Carter 6 is because he was young and his pride was hurt because Lil Wayne dissed him twice. And that was his idol. He had his name, still to this day, got his name tattooed on his body. He was this man, and that's what I be telling y'all about Krishan. That's what I be saying. If somebody out there that's looking up to her, that is going to be similar to her, but probably worse. It only gets better as time goes. So when Lil Wayne, when Young Thug came along and Lil Wayne was his inspiration, imagine how that feels. For somebody who inspires you to be so damn mean and nasty. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, he just asked them if he could wear a wire. He told them that Lil Wayne was beefing with him and all of that. And you know why he did that? Because he knew that it was in the blogs that they was beefing. He knew it was in the blogs that they was beefing. So he knew that the Fulton County PD was going to believe him. Every time he got in trouble, he threw Young Thug name out there. He threw Young Thug name out there to get women and to get deals with Fulton County Police Department. That's sad. To get in the club free. You use his name for everything. And then you put him on paperwork too? You trying to get him indicted? Boy.
Name his album Carter 6, but then apparently Wayne was about to sue him for it. He made fun of how he was naked in the album cover and shit. So that's where all this whole beef stems from.
If gang were threatening Mr. Williams and threatening to shoot up his family?
I don't recall saying it, but I think I remember like people telling me that.
Were YSL members being targeted by individuals from If gang?
I don't know, but I remember his family getting threats though.
Were you yourself in a number of fights at the Fulton County Jail with If gang members in 2015?
Yes.
Did you go to that concert to disrupt?
Anybody who send that $3 monthly donation, I will read it out loud at the end of the live.
YSL, all of you all, went to the Lil Wayne concert.
I appreciate it.
I don't recall saying it.
YSL went there to disrupt Wayne's concert.
Replay gang, YouTube. I'll read it out loud on the next live.
I don't recall what I told him. There was a lot of us there though.
I just want Thug thinking right now that one of his best friends passed away on a wire. That is some of the craziest shit I've ever heard.
Sad.
I stepped 1 foot out of that car with a gun. The police seen me. Said freeze, pull his gun on me. I took out running.
Roscoe was driving a white Camaro that night.
I don't remember what nobody was driving.
Detective Gaither and Dennis that Pee Wee was driving a white Camaro that night.
I don't remember what nobody was driving. I ain't saying I ain't telling that about.
The white Camaro is the car that shot up Wayne's bus. He told them who was driving it.
2015, would members of YSL pass guns around to each other?
I don't know what. Remember that? I know I've been past the gun before.
He did not tell them they shared guns.
Detective Gaither asking you about what kind of gun Fatty had, and your response was you didn't remember because so many guns get passed around amongst y'all.
I don't recall saying that.
Wow.
I've been past the gun before.
That you all kept assault rifles at the spot because you all were beefing with If gang.
I don't remember like where was that. I remember it was at the house though.
Okay. That was Hot Rod's trap house.
I don't recall telling that. I might have did though.
That you all kept assault rifles at the spot. That's what they were talking about because you all were beefing with If gang.
I don't recall saying that, but I kept a gun. I don't know about nobody else.
That the beef between YSL and If gang began with a beef between Rich Homie, Quan, and Young Thug.
I don't know. I would have said anything to get out of there.
You were speaking about Rich Homie Quan.
I would have said anything to get out of there.
I ain't even met Rich Homie Quan.
Did you also say in that same interview that Rich Homie Quan was under Big Nut?
I ain't never met Rich Homie Quan. I can't say.
Do you recall telling Detective Gates and Detective Dennis that?
No.
Shannon was always on go?
Like an OG? I don't recall saying that.
Bro told him Shannon Stillwell was a shoot.
Yeah, Ayla, are you saying you getting your cash out back from YouTube? Because I don't know if they can still do super chats, but I would prefer Cash App anyway because YouTube takes 40% out of super chat, and I can't get it right now anyway because I gotta have at least $100 for them to send me anything. So I would prefer Cash App anyway. So if you send a super chat and you want to get your money back, go ahead and do that, sis. That's cool. Because I would prefer Cash App anyway over super chat. Somebody put my Cash App in the chat just in case anybody want to send a $3 monthly donation right now. No, my Cash App got messed up, but it will be back before the end of the week. Okay, sis, that's cool. That's cool. And that's another thing. If you have sent your $3 for the month, that's fine. Like when whenever I bring it up or I say it, it might be me just, I know that sometimes we forget, sometimes we ain't thinking about it, and sometimes it seems like people want to do it while we're live because nobody really do it when we're not live. So I just kind of like remind y'all if that's what y'all want to do, but I don't want y'all to have pressure on y'all thinking that that's the only thing that I'm depending on. I actually am gonna go ahead and get a 9 to 5 again too. Hopefully after this one that I get, hopefully I don't have to work for nobody no more after I'm done with this one. But you know what I'm saying? I got kids, I got things I gotta do. Y'all know I'm transitioning and everything. So of course I'm gonna bring it up because at first that's what we was gonna do, period. But it's only everybody doesn't do it. You know what I'm saying? It's only about maybe 20 of y'all that do it, and I appreciate that. It's not at the same time, it's at different times. It might be 2 one day, 2 another day. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate it regardless. So if you got information for me, you can hit me on my IG and my email. If you do want to send your $3 a month cash app support, they'll support my channel and support me sticking to what I want to do and sticking to my dream. I appreciate it. It allows me to be able to focus on my goals and my dreams with you guys supporting me like that. And I really appreciate that. Okay. So, but right now we are going to go ahead and finish this video. And then we're going to get ready for the next live will be about Krishan. So let me go ahead and get back over here. But I love and appreciate y'all. I hope y'all know that. Y'all are amazing. Y'all really are amazing. I couldn't do it without y'all. Sometimes I don't get none, but it's cool. I love y'all. All right, let's keep going, y'all. We almost through.
Shooter too.
Did they show you pictures of Nard similar to the picture I showed you yesterday? You had to sign those pictures.
I know, Ayla. I know, sis. I know.
Doing the same thing, identifying Bentley and some of those similar pictures that I showed you yesterday.
Yes.
Bro was showing pictures of everyone and said, "Yep, that's them."
And in February of 2016, did you consistently tell her that you were a blood and that you've been a blood for at least 2 years?
I don't remember what I told her. She asked me a lot of questions.
So now he's saying he was.
It don't matter what you remember.
He
As a matter of fact, to be honest with you, he don't even realize it, but he's still working for them and helping them. By him saying he don't remember, they have something called prior inconsistent statements that they are going to use to put the entire interview in front of the jury. So he was better off saying that he remembers it, but he didn't, but it was a lie. That was the better thing for him to do. But by him saying, I don't recall, that makes them go and get the evidence and pull it up and put it in his face, because now he has prior inconsistent statements. And it's a motion to impeach him. And when he is being impeached, that means that they are saying, you said this, we got the evidence you did, and now you're saying you don't remember. So now do you remember now that we put it in your face? Yes or no? And of course, y'all know, he don't want to go to jail. Because that's why he put Young Thug's name out there in the first place. Because he wanted to get a free, get out of jail free card. So they know that that's going to make him talk. And a proffer supposed to be a situation where you don't even have to go to court. You know what I'm saying? But $1 million worth of game, I'm on them now, because they got a problem with me showing them videos, because it is exposing the fact that they helped them people put Young Thug in the room with YSL with all them people who did all them crimes and put a RICO case on them. And make this man spend all this doggone money to try to get free. And then you got Judge Glanville, who seemed like he landed on Attorney Love, or either she landed on him, because she the one who get what she want. The court don't follow its own instruction. When I tell you, this is the most jankiest ish I ever seen. It's so janky. They don't call the jury out till about an hour and a half after they get there. The jury got to be on here for 2 years, 3 years. Jury selection itself took 8 freaking months. 8 months for jury selection, not including the Dauber hearings that they had to have with the other experts that they were tendering for the witness list. This is crazy. I don't understand. Judge Glanville, he really, I'm going to find out how we can vote these people out, because this is sick. They care more about winning than they do about the truth. I'm going to prove it to you.
He was a blood, so.
Why did you disavow the gang during your interviews?
Disavow them.
Why did you tell her, I'm not no blood? This fake. I've been false flagging for 2 years. Please don't charge me with criminal gang activity. Don't charge me.
I had already been charged with it before I even met her.
First of all, why do they talk like that? That's another thing I'm going to get on to. About how Ms. Love talked, and about how she talked, and about how the police talk to them when they interviewing them. They purposely use broken English to speak to them, and I think that's insulting. And it shows that we still got a certain type of demographic of our people that feel like they're better than the other version of our people that may not have as much money as them. They expose themselves when they try to say it in their tone of voice, because you're exposing that you think that they're all ignorant and dumb and that y'all could dance around them. But guess what? The word of the day is Jeffin. They got y'all ass. They got y'all ass. You know why they got y'all? Because Young Thug did not do the things that y'all think he did. And the joke's on y'all. Watch what I say. Jeffin is the word of the motherfucking day.
To scream like this and like basically testify like that.
I've been lying for years. I never did no blood.
Why
I covered it?
I don't know why I didn't tell that. I can't recall why I didn't tell that though.
I don't like how she's allowed to do that, but
Me
whatever.
neither.
So she's just having him read his plea agreement in front of the jury right now. So 300 hours of community service and 5 years probation.
YSL is a group that began in late 2012 in the Cleveland Avenue area of Atlanta, Georgia, which involved into a gang. YSL claims affiliation with the. Let's scratch that.
Okay. And did you scratch that out?
Yeah, because I felt like that wasn't true.
So you understood and you changed it because you wanted to make sure that you had a correct sound.
Yeah.
He scratched something out in the plea agreement.
I was a founding member of YSL. Some of the identifiers of YSL are wearing green, red bandanas, wearing clothing with words YSL smile. Members of and associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of YSL, and these crimes included.
Right. And I need y'all to use y'all brains on this one, right?
Assault, robbery, theft.
I need y'all to use y'all brains on this one, right? And I know y'all will. Why the F would Young Thug need them to go and commit crimes in furtherance of YSL when he's a millionaire? Why would he want them to do that? They so
Illegal possession and illegal firearm possession.
Damn, that's a bad one. In 2016, he was convicted of participation in criminal street gang activity, aggravated battery, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I committed these acts during the time period that I was a YSL gang member. God, that's definitely not good for the jury to see that. But all right, Max Shart, Shannon Stowell's lawyers up.
Did you have any beef or disagreement with any of those people?
No.
Are you aware of anyone in the courtroom here? Do you know of any disagreements between anyone in this courtroom and any of those 4 people?
No.
Did that remind you of some of the things that you said in 2016?
Yes, it reminded me I was mentally ill on too, but yeah, it reminded me.
Did it remind you also about the incident?
Yes.
From April 12th, 2015?
Yes.
That house that you were at on April 12th, 2015, you used to go to that house to get high.
Yes.
So was he trying to say he was high the day of the shooting?
Pop pills, correct?
Yes.
Specifically Percocet?
Yes.
Did you also pop other pills?
Yes.
Tell me what other pills you would pop at that time period.
Molly.
Xanax.
And you would also take Molly, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
and can you explain what Molly is?
It's it gets you high.
You were getting high at Hot Rod Spot, correct?
Yes.
Did you take more than you usually take?
Yeah, I think I remember that because I know I was up probably about a week straight, about 5 days straight.
Do you recall telling, saying in your proffer statement in February 2016 that you took 3 to 4 grams of Molly?
I heard me say that on the recording.
Okay, and that would be about 3 times your normal amount?
Yeah.
Okay, and you also took Percocet that day, correct?
Yes.
2 to 3 pills?
Holy shit, dude. This fucker was high as hell.
Saying that in your proffer?
Yes, I heard that recording.
From your recollection, to the extent that you have one, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest you've ever been, 1 being sober, where were you that night?
Hey, that's me.
11.
And he had a assault rifle.
Yes.
You were in the passenger seat, correct?
Notice how he's saying yes a lot
Yeah.
when the defense lawyer comes up, but earlier he didn't recall shit.
They left the parking lot.
They did.
It's not speculation. You saw them leave the parking lot. And Denard pull out his assault rifle from his floorboard.
Yes.
Did he roll down his window on the driver's side, which was on the side that they were approaching?
Yes.
Oh, he cut it off? All right, well, it was a half day today, so that's pretty much
Yeah.
it. Walter D.K. Murphy snitching. I mean, cross-examination is about to
This
go
is
on
the thing, though,
Monday, so
and shout out to Cuff Boys, right? Shout out to Cuff Boys. But this is the thing, y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all this on our journey of when keeping it real goes wrong. Free Jeffrey Williams, aka Lil Jeff, aka Jeff, aka Young Thugger. Now listen, this is very interesting because this is going to be a serious call when keeping it real goes wrong. And our first project is going to be the YSL case. I cannot wait for y'all to see the truth about this. It's very important. I'm from Georgia, and I love Young Thug. not only musically, but his entire story. I remember when he was first coming out, I would get into strong, serious, heavy debates about him when everybody doubted him. But I seen talent. I know when I see talent in a person. Hey, look, when I see somebody and I see talent, I know what I know when I know. So, hey, look, I see talent in you, sis. Trust me, I do. I really do. We need to talk because I understand. I definitely understand. My first time that I ever literally, thank you, Ayla. Thank you, babe. You're gonna be coming up here talking to me with it soon. But I just want you to know this, Ayla. My first time ever, because I was telling my cousins, my first time ever doing like making a comment on YouTube, I literally thought I was having a panic attack because I wouldn't even comment, but I wanted to do it so bad. So when I finally made a comment and then she put it up on the screen, I was like, oh my God. And then the first time that I ever called in on YouTube, I was having a panic attack. I kept muting because I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm doing this. And then the first time that I ever did a video, I didn't post it. Somebody else had to post it for me because I was making it harder than what it really was. When I started doing it, I realized that it's not even as hard as I thought it was. I still got, some insecurities that I deal with, but God blessed me with people in my chat, people around me that actually care about me. So I can take on the haters because it's a core group of y'all that I know y'all love me and I love y'all back. And I want us to build together. I want us to build together. The 12 people that's in here right now, y'all support me, and I love y'all for that. I love y'all, and I will support y'all 100% back. That's the type of person I am. When you show me that you're gonna ride with me, I'm gonna ride for you, 100%. Hey, Izzy, I love you too. I love y'all. Y'all know you're down for to be back. And we're gonna be on the shenanigans with Chucky's bride, aka Malibu's most wanted. Y'all already know. So I'll see y'all later, okay? I got somewhere to be at 5:30 today. So I'll be back in about an hour or two, all right? I love y'all, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Well, no, not yet. Enjoy your little break and meet me back in about an hour or two. All right. Love y'all. Later.